Hey, it's Connor K, and this week I thought I would be doing a little more of a little video that some people are really interested in, some people are not, but I am pretty interested in these kinds of videos. And if you guys cannot tell by the title of this video, we are doing a what's on my iPhone video. This will be my very first one. As you can tell, since I have not had much videos on my channel as it is already, but I will be showing you everything that is on my iPhone. I am obsessed with my iPhone, and I have the iPhone 5, the regular one that came out a year and a half ago, 2 years ago almost, and I did not pay for this one. My mom got it for me when it came out, so that's why I only have the regular 5 instead of the 5S like 90% of the world today. But I honestly love my iPhone. I don't need a touch fingerprint ID. I can just press the button and put in my 4 numbers. It's really not that hard, so I can't complain. But we'll just jump right into it and show you what's on this bad boy. As you guys can see, this is the lock screen for my phone, and this is also the logo for my gaming channel that I will be starting up here in a few short months after I get my programs and everything all set up on the computer so I can start filming and recording for you guys. But yeah, so let's just jump right in and see. I have everything in the order of importance to me, and as you can see, my number 1 is Facebook. Even though I really don't use it that much, I do have my personal Facebook right on my very first app on my phone, and then I have my Twitter and Instagram, which are actually my 2 favorite apps I have on my phone. As you can see right there, there is my Twitter feed as of a little bit ago, and that is my actual profile, as you can see right there. If you guys want to check that out, you can go ahead and follow me on there, because I update that pretty much daily. But as you can see, the last time I did it was yesterday morning at 2:30 a.m. or actually just a little bit ago for this video. And then you got my Instagram. As you can see, I follow frickin' Justin Bieber, even though I should be unfollowing him because he is not a very good person to follow. Well, he's good to look at for his pictures, but he's a jerk as a personality. And then there's my profile. As you can see, a lot of unpromotional selfies of myself, and when I actually changed my background before, which, as you can tell, it's different now. And then we're moving on to my YouTube. Here you can see all my subscription videos, which I try to keep up on daily, but if it doesn't work out, oh well, it's just how it happens. And then there is the mobile version of my channel itself. And next you got my Tumblr. I really don't follow a lot of people on my Tumblr, and all I really use it for is to find new content for my Sims game, which I play probably 24/7 because I am obsessed, and I cannot wait for the 4th one to come out, as you guys saw on my computer a couple videos back. And moving on to my email, which I will not be opening because it is on my personal email. I do not have my YouTube email in there. And then you got my Kick, which is also my personal stuff, and I will not be sharing that with you guys either by accident. And then we have Pinterest, which I do not use ever. It's literally sits there on my phone. See, as you can tell, guided search. I haven't used it in probably 6-7 months. Then you got my Hulu, which I keep up on my Vampire Diaries and my brain games from the Science Channel. And then you got my Netflix, which is my savior when I have nothing else to do. As you can tell, I haven't used it in a while because I've been obsessed with YouTube lately. And then you got my Wells Fargo Bank app and my Spotify, which I cannot live without. I need that so I can use it in the car when I'm jamming out while I'm driving around town. Then you got my Pandora, which I only listen to at home because I have a sucky phone service. Then you got my phone, my camera, my photos, my Snapseed, which I actually got because of Luke Connord talking about it and how it was easy to edit his Instagram photos and all that jazz, so I decided why not. And then you got PicStitch, which I never really used. And then you move on to my games. So the first game I have on here is my Candy Crush. Oop. Turn that off real quick. No, we don't want those notifications. But yes, I play this every day at work when I'm on my break or lunch. And then you got my all-time favorite, Flappy Bird, which, as you can tell, I only do so good at this game. I'm actually doing well because I'm up, and that's it. And as you guys can tell on my phone, my best is 26. Okay, and then you got my all-time favorite right here, some freaking Heads Up, even though I really have no one to play with because no one in my house is really good at this game. Okay. And on my second and last page, you got my Free Cell, which I used to play that during class in high school all the time. Then you got my Injustice because I love my DC characters and my Batman, and that game is so much fun to play. Then you got my iTunes store, my App Store, my podcast, Shazam, which I use in the radio when I have to know all about my new music that I find on the radio in the car. And then you got my videos, my MyFitnessPal, which I actually used for probably 3 days after I got it. I really haven't used it in a while. As you can see, my limit is $16.70 a day. And then you got my FaceTime, which I never use, and my settings, as you saw earlier by accident. There are just basic iPhone setting menu. And then you got your newsstand, which I do not have anything in mind because I really don't want to pay and subscribe for magazine issues because I really don't read magazines. And moving on to the last few things, I have my navigation folder with my weather, my maps, and my passbook, which I barely use my maps only because I know where I'm going in Phoenix. But there is my occasional time where I get lost. Then you got my productivity, where you got my calendar, my notes, my reminders, and my stocks, which, you know, y'all gotta know what your stocks are like. I mean, you cannot go a day without knowing what NASDAQ is at in Google and anything. You can't. No one can live with not going through their stocks. You have to check your stocks. And then you got my utilities with my flashlight, which I really don't need, my clock, my calculator, contacts, compass, voice memos, and my game center, which probably should be with my games, wouldn't you think? And then you got this game that my sister's old coworker got me obsessed with because her husband plays it all the time. And all you just really gotta do is you just gotta hit you throw balls at these pyramids and you just try to see how it goes, and every so many triangles you hit in a row you get an extra ball to throw. Okay, and then my main things, apps down here, my messages, my phone, my Safari, and my music, which is basic setup when you get your iPhone. So yeah, those are my apps. So that is my what is on my iPhone video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot more about what I have on my iPhone and what my essentials are to get through life, essentially. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it when you guys like the video. And go ahead and subscribe if you are new. I know we are slightly growing. We're gaining probably about 1 subscriber every week, maybe that. But I guess these past 2 weeks I haven't gained one, but it'd be great if you guys subscribed if you are new to my channel, because I would really like for you guys to go along this journey with me, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye! This past Friday, I went to the Wanted's final concert here in Phoenix.